I'm so happy right now. I could cry. Um, Serenity's family had petitioned to have me removed as guardian. But what they really wanted was to start legal proceedings for the dad to have legal rights to her. But they didn't. They didn't talk to an attorney, and I don't think they knew what to do. They didn't talk to me. They just did it. And so we went to court yesterday, and because the paperwork wasn't filed, however the state requires, the petition was denied. One of my I don't I had God forced down my throat in a really abusive, guilt, shame, ugly way my whole life, and so I'm not always comfortable or aware of what I believe. I just trust what I know in my heart, and that's from God. I don't trust humans quite as much. And so one of the blessings that I've always had my entire life is that unconditional love that the Bible or church teaches about, that God gives the world, whether a person's, no matter what heinous act a person's done, God never stops loving them. That kind of love has always been within me. I can still create boundaries with people when I need to, but the feeling of love overwhelms me. And in court, I was anxious and scared. I had so many wonderful friends supporting and loving me, and it's just a complicated issue because we all want what's best for Serenity. We want her safe, and if that's with her father, that's wonderful. If they can find stability and raise her, that's beautiful. But and it's beautiful that they're fighting for her. That is good too. So the court denied their motion, and the Serenity's grandma and father and uncle walked out. None of them even really looked at me. And I felt relieved just that it was over. Just the experience is so stressful. And Serenity, we all agreed not to tell Serenity because 11-year-olds don't need to worry about adult stuff. And Friday's her visitation day. I take her there every Friday, and she said she had told me yesterday or the day before that she wanted to sleep over because it's Christmas break, and she wants to sleep over at her grandma's. And she talked with her counselor about it. She always goes to her counselors before she goes to her grandma's. And that is kind of a test to see how her family's doing and if she can come home. So I called the family while she was in counseling, and they were okay. They weren't angry or irrational, at least the things they said to me. So I brought her over there, and I just felt love for them. I felt love for her father. I felt love for her grandmother. I appreciate how much they love her in the best way they know how. And I let her stay. And she's been texting me last night and all day, and it's all been good. Even though I'm crying, I'm so happy for her. Oh, if she could be raised by her dad and her grandma, I know deep down that's what she needs. I hope this can keep happening. I hope I can keep taking her there and she can stay over more and more to the point that she wants to go back home and she knows she's safe there. I mean, I will keep her and raise her forever if that's what she needs. But if she's able to go home, it's like a miracle. I'm just so happy for you.
Into her,
To what?
into in her nose. In her nose.
Family breakfast of all girls.
Hi.
Christmas Eve.
Hi.
That's Indy going to sleep.
Is that your vlog?
Serenity's bed. There's Chloe. And David's hiding in the blanket. So, yeah, this is my vlog. So when we were little kids, our house didn't have heat in it. And so my parents would put plastic off and close off the living room. And so we all had to sleep in the living room to stay warm. But as kids, we thought it was magical to get to go to sleep under the tree. So it's a family tradition still to this day.